Hey, come see us on tour. I'll be in Davenport, Iowa, Las Vegas, Nevada, Chicago, Illinois, and Grand Rapids, Michigan. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. Hey, this is Jimmy. Who's this?
What's up, buttnut? It's the captain of the debate team.
Hey, Mr. President. How are things going? Are you? How's the preparations going for the big debate?
Jimmy, I couldn't be more prepared for this debate if I tried. And I have not tried. I'm going to be ready for every possible curveball they'll throw at me, every angle, every dirty trick from Trump, every policy question. I'm ready for it all. I'm locked and loaded. I have become one with the debate.
What will they say if they ask you about, what are you going to say if they ask you about your age?
Oh, I don't really see that happening, honestly.
I see.
Yeah, CNN's been really great. It almost feels like they're favoring our side.
Oh, really?
But I know that sounds like crazy talk. They laid down some really good rules this time.
Rules?
Rule number 1, no audience. The last thing an equal and fair debate proceeding would possibly need is Donald Trump getting more claps than me.
Yes, that would be very unfair.
Exactly. So it's just me and Trump in the CNN Atlanta studio, moderated by completely neutral CNN anchors Dana Bash and Jake Tapper, who are there to enforce rule number 2. If you keep talking after the allotted time, they will cut your mic off.
Meaning they will cut Trump's mic off.
Yeah, but the rule says either one, so it's fair. And the last rule is that our aides aren't allowed to come out and consult with us during the commercial breaks. Once the debate starts, we are on our own.
Well, won't that be awkward? Just you and Donald Trump standing there in silence?
I'm not worried about that, Jimmy. Part of this debate prep for me has been establishing telekinetic lines of communication with my staff. ESP, Jimmy. Psychic communication. So they won't need to come out on stage and consult, because we got a line in the sky.
Are you serious? This is what you and your staff have been talking about the past week?
Yes. Not using words, Jimmy, but rather thoughts. That is to say, I've been hearing voices in my head talking to me, and I assume that's what's going on.
Okay. Can you walk us through what your debate prep has been like?
It's been grueling, Jimmy. I'm down to 2 naps a day and ready for this monster. Day in, day out, we eat, breathe, and shit our pants debate prep. Questions, issues, standing up. And they've even built a fake TV studio at Camp David resembling the one inside CNN.
Why?
So I won't become disoriented during the actual debate. I guess they're worried I'll walk out there and say, "Wait, this isn't Camp David," and then they are right to be worried about that.
I bet they are.
And I got to say, I've had no more stalwart companion and ally in this endeavor than my old friend Barack Obama. He's been there every step of the way, making sure I get put through my paces, there to pick me up as I stumble, a true ally.
Yeah, from what I've gathered, President Obama is very anxious about your chances this November.
Well, you wouldn't be able to tell that by how he's been at Camp David. He's the most enthusiastic one there. He's the first one up and last one to go to bed. Constantly pacing around during question time. Let's run that one again. Let's run that one again. The only time he's in a different room than me is when I can see him in the kitchen, having what appears to be a very tense, whispered conversation with my closest staff, at the end of which they all turn their heads and look directly at me. The last thing I see before I fall asleep on the couch.
Interesting. Actually, hold on, Mr. President. I think I'm getting another call here.
Oh?
Jimmy Dore Show. Jimmy Dore speaking.
Hey, Jimmy, this is Barack Obama.
Hello, Mr. President. We were just talking about you.
Oh, we were? Hi, Joe. How are you? Oh, I'm doing great, Barack. Thanks for asking. What are you calling in for? Well, I just wanted to check in and make sure you were handling the phone call all right. See if you need any help with the phone call. need help with the phone call. I can handle a goddamn phone call, for Christ's sake. Of course you can, Joe. Of course you can. Just touch and base to make sure you know who you're talking to. Understand the questions. Jimmy, would you say Joe was more or less in a state of understanding?
Overall, I'd say yes.
Yeah, see? That's great. That's great news. Sounds like today is a blue day. What do you say, Joe? Remember how we said that some days have different colors than other days? Oh, yeah, no, I do. Yeah, today's pretty blue.
Mr. President, Mr. President Obama, it sounds like you've been very involved in President Biden's debate prep. How would you say all that's been going?
It's going pretty well, I'll say. These processes all have their own unique challenges, and everyone involved here has been through this many, many times over the decades. And we all know to expect the unexpected. You simply can't get tied down to one particular outcome. What are we talking about? The debate, Joe. Still the debate.
Do you think the president will be ready by the time the debate rolls around, Obama?
It'll be what it is. It'll be what it'll be. Is anyone really totally prepared for these types of debates? No. Is everything always perfect? Almost never. But I think what's important to remember here is that at the end of the day, the Joe Biden we get on that debate stage is the version of Joe at that debate. Does that make sense? Obama, remember how I said the color was blue? Well, now it's gray. It's a gray day now. Okay, so remember how we said on gray days you need to not communicate with the press or engage with the public? Yeah. Well, I think you need to say goodbye to Jimmy for now. Bye, Jimmy, for now.
Goodbye, Mr. President. Okay, other Mr. President, how do you really think he'll do?
Oh, he's going to knock it out of the park, Jimmy. What the fuck do you think? Get out of here.
Well, why did they agree to this?
Why did they agree to this? Isn't it obvious? Jimmy, there has never been a debate this early in a campaign before. Seems like a Biden team committed to him winning would do them as late as possible. Unless we wanted to demonstrate to the entire country his unfitness for office well before the convention so he can be replaced.
Oh,
now you get it. This whole thing is a snow show. So either you're going to start hearing from Hillary supporter a whole lot more, or I better start working on a Gavin Newsom impression, if you catch my drift.
Mm.
Either way, we better get that Constitution amended to get rid of the 2-term limit. I want in on this whole politicians never go away shit. 3rd term, baby.
Good God.
You're telling me. And one more thing before I go. You didn't hear none of this shit from me. Hillary would kill me her own damn self.
Oh, mum's the word. Good luck, Mr. President. Hey, guess what? CBDistillery.com is giving Rumble an exclusive offer, and it's huge. Right now, you can get up to 30% off everything. If you have struggled with sleep or stress or pain after physical activity, CBDistillery.com has a targeted plant-powered solution just for you. I love hearing how many of you have seen improvement in your daily life thanks to CBD. So if better sleep, more calm, and relief from discomfort after physical activity sounds good, you should explore CBD. Don't miss this massive sale. Get up to 30% off your order. Visit cbdistillery.com and enter Rumble. That's cbdistillery.com and enter Rumble at cbdistillery.com. Not available in Idaho, Iowa, or South Dakota for some reason. Hey, come see us on tour. I'll be in Davenport, Iowa, Las Vegas, Nevada, Chicago, Illinois, and Grand Rapids, Michigan. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.